Hey Joel, hey Daniel, I just got a quick question. I'm currently planning a rebrand on my channel and would just like to know how to set up a cohesive rebrand across not just my channel, across social media platforms as well. I think, if you guys could help me out, it'd be really amazing. Anything else? You two are doing an amazing job. Keep it up.
Welcome to the first Ask Indie.
Yeah, you just saw the question from LeeToTheVI. Really great question, so let's get right into it. Rebranding. How do you make a cohesive one?
How about why first?
Let's do a why. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, why do you rebrand? Well, it's a good time if you need to change course or you want to do something, you want to take your game to the next level, that's a good time to do it.
Yeah, I think a rebrand is actually a really good way of communicating that. And you don't want to do rebrands at certain places in your YouTube journey or your blogging journey. Like when you only have a couple subscribers. Actually, when you only have like 20 subscribers and you just started and maybe all your YouTube looks really, really bad, maybe it's okay to rebrand. But if you've got a really nice brand going when you're at a small level, go with that brand. It might not be perfect, but just go with it until you start getting a little more traction. I think like LeeToTheVI's channel is a good example. Like he had a logo, he had it all set up. Now he's in the thousands of subscribers and he wants to start changing things up a little bit. I think this is a great time for him to do that.
Yeah, small to medium is the best time to do a rebranding. If you're too small, it could confuse your viewership and they're like, oh, this guy keeps moving around. He doesn't even know what he's doing. I don't know that I want to watch this in the long term. If you're too big, well, anytime you do a rebrand, there's the possibility to lose a percentage of subscribers and viewers. And when you're real big, that's a bigger chunk of people. So it's a little scarier at that point in time, too.
Now, it can be really exciting. Like, for instance, Rhett and Link have kind of redone their intro. So that's cool. It's not a complete rebrand, but it's just improvements.
Just freshening up of the current brand.
Yeah, so that stuff's kind of cool. But just a total rebrand across all your platforms, that's what we're kind of talking about.
And you really want to do it. Okay, so we kind of already dived into it, but timing is important for your rebrand. You want to do it during times of slow growth. If you're experiencing fast growth at that point in time, it may not be a good time to rebrand because you don't want to interrupt that growth.
So now we've talked about all that timing. Now we're going to talk about the timing of when you are in the process of doing the rebrand.
Right. You want to make sure that you do it on all platforms at the same time. So you want to cut it over on Twitter, Facebook. You want to change all your graphical assets, all your logos and things like that, if that's part of what you're doing. Probably is. You want to make sure that all changes at the same time so people aren't confused and they lose the cohesion between your various platforms.
Yeah.
You want to keep that cohesion tight.
And I would say generally you want to do this over a month. Now, not switching one at a time over a month. You want to do all of them at the end of the month, but at the beginning of the month, you want to start prepping people. You want to start showing them your new logo. You want to not necessarily change it, but show it to them.
Right. So this is like the second thing you want to think about in a rebrand is communication. So the first one's timing, second one's communication.
Yeah.
So you want to take about, I think, 4 to 6 weeks. Any more than that's probably a little too much.
And less than that's really too short. You might have a lot of people that just haven't been keeping up with you, and they get on and they don't know where you are.
Right.
They're confused.
But set a date for it. Say this is when it's going to happen. Make it something you communicate to your audience ahead of time. Use it to build excitement. We mentioned doing this in a period of slow growth. It's a good idea to use this as a thing to build your growth. Obviously, that's what you want to do, but you can kind of kick it off with this event of rebranding.
Yeah. And now the event is something really exciting because it's like saying to your audience, hey, I'm here. We're moving into the next stage of this channel. It's a big deal. You were here with me. Now you're moving with me. It's like, wow, this is really exciting to see you as a creator grow. So I'm so excited as an audience member to see that happen.
Absolutely. And let them know that you're doing this to better their experience. You know, you've listened to their feedback or you kind of seen their feedback from the analytics and you're moving forward to give them a better experience. And make it an event, build up to it.
Yeah. So I think those were our main things. Make an event out of it. Make sure you give it enough time for people to know when what's happening and what's going down, and do it during a slow growth or a medium growth time.
Right.
Yeah, those are our three main tips.
Yeah.
Thanks to LeeToTheVI for sending us this awesome video. I'm really excited about it. It's our first one. And if you have a question or anything like that, please send us your video. We would love to answer your questions. We'd love to have you on our channel.
Feature your video and answer your question to the best of our ability.
Yep.
And if you just stumbled across this channel, like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe. You done know, in the intellect, all the way. LeeToTheVI. Peace out.